Hi, I'm Dave Baranek. I was an F-14 Radar Intercept Officer, or RIO, and my call sign was BIO. I logged about 2,500 flight hours in the F-14, and I was a Top Gun instructor in the mid-1980s. Recently, someone asked me, what's the biggest myth about the F-14? I consulted with some Tomcat Bubbas, and I prepared a written response. But then I thought about it and decided to make this video. Well, then I thought about it some more, and I decided to make a series of videos with flying stories and thoughts like these. So this is the first of the series. The biggest myth about the F-14 is that it was designed as an interceptor. I see this statement made by people presenting themselves as aviation experts. It sets me off because it sounds precise, but it's just not accurate. Examples of real interceptors were the F-106 in the USA and the British Lightning. As reported in this book, Mr. George Spangenberg of the Naval Air Systems Command noted that the F-111B could have performed the air defense role, which would be an interceptor, although not very well. But then he added that the Navy needed a more versatile and maneuverable fighter to perform fighter missions such as escorting attack aircraft. So when the F-111B was canceled, the Navy was looking for this more versatile fighter, and it's this requirement that led to the F-14. At first, the program was known as VFAX, and then it became VFX. Grumman's winning design that became the Tomcat incorporated many lessons from close-in aerial combat in Vietnam and features that would not be necessary on an interceptor. For example, it had exceptional visibility from a bubble canopy. It had maneuvering flaps and slats. It had a gun, dogfight modes on the radar, and many more. Yes, the F-14 had a big radar and carried the AIM-54, but the F-14 was the Navy's power projection fighter. It was intended to perform sweeps, strike escorts, and all fighter missions, in addition to performing fleet air defense, which was an important mission during the Cold War. Once the Navy put the Tomcat into operation, it invested the bulk of its effort in training Tomcat crews for these fighter missions. As for the Phoenix, it was designed as a long-range bomber killer, but it also was capable against fighters, especially once the AIM-54C was introduced. When new, the Tomcat was renowned for its power and maneuverability, as evidenced by the enthusiastic reactions to its early displays at the Paris Air Show. Of course, other new fighters soon came along, but that did not reduce the Tomcat's versatility. This brochure from Grumman in the 1970s quotes an assessment in Jane's All the World's Aircraft. The F-14 is a high-performance aircraft able to fulfill both dogfight and air defense roles and offering significant advantages compared with other current US and Soviet first-line combat aircraft. I know they're Tomcat haters, and this won't change their opinions. I just wanted to give the Tomcat fans some more facts. The biggest myth about the F-14 is that it was designed as an interceptor. Keep an eye out for future episodes of Tomcat Memories. The next one should be out in less than 2 weeks. Cleared and switching.